yeah, I'm just not feeling like being a flight attendant right now. And
I don't know when I'll be back again. Kiss me and smile for me.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Traveling Gun. My name is Thomas. I am a regional flight attendant for those who don't know. Just made it to my room here in Bangor. Sorry I didn't speak to you all earlier today, but today was very uneventful. Had 2 flights, a deadhead, and then I worked 2 flights. It's going on like a little 11:30. I've been off for the last couple of days. I did get to cut my grass, and let me just tell you, it kicked my butt because like I said before, my lawnmower broke. So I had to go rent a lawnmower, and with my grass being high and the lawnmower that I rented had a dull blade, I felt like it took me about 2 hours, which that's normal to cut my grass, but it felt like I had been running on the treadmill for 2 hours straight. That's how tired I was. But I did take 2 10-minute breaks in between, and it still didn't do no help. It didn't help me at all. But other than that, that is all. We have a 10 o'clock van. In the morning, I am working with a new hire, and I'm just trying to show her the ropes because she moves. It took her an hour and 52 minutes to finish the service, so I kind of had to help her finish service, and I was trying to, just try to show her some little tips and tricks to kind of help her move a little bit faster as far as so it won't take that long again, because a lot of people don't like doing that. I don't mind it. Helping out as best as I can, but I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for day 2. If I did not tell you, this is a 5-day trip, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Today is day 2 of 5, and today's a 4-leg day where I have sits in between all my flights. 2 of them are not as long as the other, but I go from Bangor to LaGuardia, sit for an hour 15 minutes. LaGuardia to Toronto, sit for 2 hours and 45 minutes. But we can't sit on a plane. We have to get out, go through customs, come back around, and then sit in the terminal and just wait. Then I get back to LaGuardia, sit for another hour and 15 minutes. And then I end in Albany, New York tonight. And what is it? Last night wasn't even enough rest. I got into the hotel room at 11 and I'm back up at 9 o'clock, and we have to be back at the airport by 10:37. So, it's just one of those things you don't, even though it might say a 12-hour layover or 11-hour layover or 13, that's just from the time you get off the plane, even to the hotel, until you work again. That's not including all the in-between stuff. But, it is what it is. You just roll with the punches with that one. And I think tonight is a longer layover, so I can get a lot more sleep than I did today. But I'm gonna get ready and go downstairs, and I'll see you guys a little bit later on once I get to Hello everybody, so I've made it here to the capital of New York. And if you didn't know, Albany is the capital of New York and not New York City. Today's flights were very uneventful. My flying partner, when we got to Toronto, it took her like an hour to clear customs because when we were on the plane, I told her that she needs to fill out the Canada app, which we have to fill out, which is on our work phone. So we get through the customs line. I get through, me and the captain, and comes through, and I'm like, dang, what happened to her? So come to find out, crew scheduling called me. She left her Sky Pro on our work phone on the plane that was finna get ready and go out. So they left it at the gate because we just had a 2.5 hour sit. and she had to end up trying to download it on her actual personal phone. And that took like an hour for her to come through customs. But other than that, that's all that really happened. I know I'm off for 8 days after this trip, and I was gonna pick up something, but I'm like, you know what? I just need to recharge my batteries because yeah, I'm just not feeling like being a flight attendant right now, and just want to recharge my batteries and just kind of get back to reality of, you know, center myself and things like that. And, you know, I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to even see a plane type. That's how I feel at this moment in time. So I think that's what I'm gonna do on these 8 days. But I am gonna try to attempt to work out. I've seen on our little flight attendant thing that we can see our schedules and stuff. They said that this hotel gym is not the greatest, so I'm gonna attempt to see if I can work out tonight. I don't have to report a van time until 4:30 tomorrow, so I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 3. Good evening, everybody. Today is day 3. I actually got up this morning for breakfast and then pretty much just got right back into bed today. It's just a 2-leg day for me today. I just go from Albany to LaGuardia, LaGuardia to Milwaukee, no sits in between, and I'm ending at 9 o'clock tonight, which is going to be another short overnight because we have to get up early in the morning tomorrow. But luckily for me, I'm off for 8 days. I said I was going to pick up, but I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do that. I need to take this time to just kind of recenter myself and, you know, just get myself back right. I just want to be at home, not on a plane or going anywhere, because it's just, you know, I'm just not feeling it right now at this moment in time as far as doing this career. And it happens sometimes, and you can get tired of it. So I'm gonna just take these 8 days to myself and just pretty much relax and do nothing. And, you know, it's not impossible to go anywhere right now, but everything is oversold. They're overselling international flights, even when it's only just one flight a day, 3 days out the week, they're still overselling it. And, you know, it is what it is. So I don't want to have to deal with that and try to stress if I'm going to get on or not like that right now. I'm just going to, you know, recharge myself and get myself ready for next month when I'm supposed to try to get to Thailand and worry about that to get my summer started, kicked off right. But it happens. Sometimes you just don't feel like it anymore, and that's where I'm at right now today. So that's why I'm gonna take these 8 days off and just be to myself and recenter myself and come back with a renewed energy. That's just the life, and I'm just being as honest as possible with you. You know, sometimes even if you love your job, there's a certain time where you be like, man, I'm just not feeling it anymore right now. That's when you just take the time to yourself. And that's the one thing I love about this job. It allows me to have the flexibility to have those days off so I can take the time to myself to recharge and come back with a renewed spirit and everything like that. And it happens to the best of us. But again, not sad, just need time, you know, just want to recharge. But I'm finna get ready to go down to this van, and I'll see you guys a little bit later on once I get to Milwaukee. Made it here to Milwaukee. Finally got into my room. 2 legs, easy day. It smelled like old gym socks in here. But, you know, it is what it is. When I'm clean, I can do something about the smell. But other than that, today was very uneventful. Just the 2 flights from Albany to LaGuardia and then here to Milwaukee. LaGuardia was being LaGuardia. We ended up landing late. So we landed probably within 35 minutes of boarding from Milwaukee, and the cleaners haven't even came on and cleaned the plane, and the gate agents started sending down the passengers. So I had to tell the passengers to wait in there, run up to the gate agent, tell her to stop boarding because they haven't even cleaned the plane yet. And the passengers had to sit there for about maybe 5-10 minutes. But we still left on time and closed the door even with all the passengers. So it doesn't take long to board our planes. Even, you know, I've seen our planes with 76 people get boarded in 10 to 15 minutes, and we turn them around. So it is what it is. But other than that, I have a 7:30 van in the morning. I'm gonna go downstairs and get a quick workout in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for day 4. Good morning, everybody. Today is day 4, and I promise I'm not in the same city. I'm not in Albany, but we're staying at the same hotel as I did in Albany, so that's why the background probably looks the same. Today's another 2-leg day. This time I go from Milwaukee back to LaGuardia, sit for 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours sit, and then I end in Charlottesville, West Virginia. Well, Charlottesville, Virginia, not West Virginia. I don't know why I love saying that. And then I'm done by 4 o'clock today. Hopefully, you know, everything goes smoothly. They don't really change me. Well, it wouldn't be a bad thing if they used me during that sit to do something else and I get done a lot earlier. But other than that, what I'll probably do in that sit is just edit some videos and stuff like that, because I have at least 4 videos that I haven't edited. I did my travel vlog, so that put behind my weekly flight attendant vlog. So I'm, you know, backed up on that as far as that. So I need to edit those to get those out to you all. So that's probably what I would do in that sit if they don't use me. And that's mostly what I usually do on sits. But other than that, I'm finna get down to the stairs a little bit early, try to eat some breakfast, and I'll see you guys a little bit later on once I get to Charlottesville. How you doing today? Finally made it here to Charlottesville, and if y'all remember the last time I was here in Charlottesville, I had a beetle on my blind, so I did check that. There's nothing back there anymore. But today's flights were very uneventful. It's cold. It was cold and rainy in New York. It's cold here. And I forgot, I took my jacket out when I was packing it and forgot to put it back in. So I didn't have my jacket. Luckily I had my skull cap because it kept my head warm just a little bit. What is today? No, we don't bid yet. So, but other than that, tomorrow is go home day. I have a 6 o'clock van. What I'm gonna do is go work out. And oh, that's what I'm gonna tell you. I did finish my vlog that I'm gonna, by the time this video come out, it would have been already out by now. But just imagine, it just, you know, it took me an hour and a half to actually edit it, add the music. The only thing I have to do is just upload it to YouTube and schedule it to drop on Tuesday. But the goal tonight is to do one more, try to finish one more and work out. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll see you guys tomorrow for go home day. Good morning, everybody. Today is go home day, our favorite day of the trip. Today is just 3 legs. Go to Atlanta, sit for about 2.5 hours, and then I do a Exuma turn. I don't go to Eleuthera this time. I go to Exuma, which is a little bit further than Eleuthera, and then I'm done close to 5 o'clock this time. What I'm gonna do during our sit is make sure my flying partner, if she has, you know, the necessary things that we need for the Bahamas, because we have to manually count passengers and hand it to the pilot so their numbers can get in to the system correctly. So I'm gonna see if she has her count forms and things like that, since this is her first time going to the Bahamas, and just her knowing the things that we need to do during our sit, and, you know, just go from there. Just try to help her out as much as possible, because again, it's something that we have to do anyway. So I'm gonna make sure she does know what to do just in case the next time she does go. But other than that, I'm finna get ready to go down to the van. I'll see you guys a little bit later on to close out the video. Hello, everybody. So I finally made it to my car. I'm finna close out the video. Today's flights were very uneventful. Georgetown I haven't been to in a while, so it was nice to see it. It was really, really warm and windy. Wish I could have stayed, but I think I'm gonna put Georgetown on my list of places to try to go to, because the flights are full, so it's easier to non-rev there. And hopefully you all check it out, and maybe you'll want to go there as well. I do know there is a Sandals there if you're into resorts and things like that. There is a Sandals there. But other than that, I'm off for 8 days. If I pick up something, it's probably me just helping someone out, because as of right now, I just want to do nothing for these 8 days, recharge and refocus myself, and, you know, get back to how I normally am to start work on the 17th of this month. So I'll see you guys in the next vlog. As always, hug on the ones that you love. Tell the ones that you love them. I'm out.